Hey, folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We are the 500%ers, and our base doesn't feel quite as cozy anymore with this little annex that we've got going on, but we're about to finish a very fun quest here. We might have to prompt to make sure that people finish. Well, there's no other construction. Well, maybe there. So, yeah, this is going to finish really quickly, and we're going to get a mech healer serum, which we're going to use on Nitro. I guess it's interesting. Some people are constructing over... Why are they constructing over here? Someone else reserved? Not that we're out of blocks. Oh, well, meat shield is restricted to the walled area, which actually seems like a decent idea. Dommy, I'll restrict Dommy over there too. Don't go nature running outside, please. Yeah. Ooh, power's quite low. No wind at night. Well, we're gonna get geothermal soon, hopefully. Royal Tribute Collector, we're not gonna give you anything. Not what we're looking for. Yeah, set up the second charger. That's going to be nice. If we look at a constructor like Hazelnut, why are you smoothing the floor? Okay. I wonder if my mod that's instructing people to mark plants for cutting first. Oh, that's chop wood. We also, I guess I need, actually, what I need is a cut plants command. There we go. There we go. I wonder if it's preventing the automated cut plant job. Not usually a problem, because I think things usually get done a little bit faster. But yeah, I might have been blocking a little something. There we go, now the construction's getting in place. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that's looking good. Hazelnut's in bed. I'm going to force you awake to go and finish this, please, because I want this construction to finish. Oh, someone's working on it. Good. Missed that corner. Construction bot go. Hazelnut go. And done. Pods arrived. So, Nitro. This is clearly your worst thing. Oh! I'm worried. If I use this on Nitro right now, would it heal the fibrous mechanites? I don't know what it considers the most severe. I guess I could do a little safety save. And then say, Nitro, come over here. It's really quite annoying, actually. No, stop trying to grab it. Nitro, come over here and use it. It's weird that some things you can interrupt and some things you can't. Excellent, perfect. Eyeball fixed. Well worth it. I could tear this down. It would only be a cost of rep, but I guess we may as well leave it up for now. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It hadn't been home zoned. I guess if there's any fire over here, yeah, let's go and deal with that. Make sure it won't randomly burn down. We need to turn off the gathering place from all the tables in here. That, and then all of the, yeah, we can't bulk assign the jobs, but it can be storage, clear all, copy, double click, paste. Okay. No one gather here, no one bury here. There's going to be a little cleaning because we home zoned it. It's not the end of the world. It should basically just be a one-time clean, because then after that, no one should wander in and out. And we got cleaning bots now, so it's okay. And the Agrihand is being gestated, and, oh, the cold snap is gone. So we're going to re-allow sewing here. Agrihand will be helpful for that. That metal's being hauled in. Second charger is in place. And yeah, with 6 bots, 2 chargers, and the fairly aggressive policy for charging, that should be okay. And we're about to finish the geothermals, at which point, yeah, I think I'll tear all this down, all the batteries, because I don't want to have to maintain them or anything. We'll lose some of the material, but that's going to be better. Oh yeah, you're the Royal Tribute Collector, I think. Okay. And our shooting just got better with Nitro, too. So next, let's get the sterile materials. It's something I'm going to want, and we'll just keep taking advantage of the symbol research benches. But then, power, geothermal, whack. Yeah, I forget it puts little arrows down now. That is so nice. And just, I guess, route it around this way. Do that. Get you into the base. Perfect. Okay. Boop 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 boop. And just one should generate all the power our base needs, actually. I might build 2 preemptively, because we are going to be adding some more power fairly soon. Now, I guess there's a mod for, like, the power tab. Because I don't know if I can get a breakdown of how much power is actually used otherwise. Like, I could calculate how much power these 3 things generate, but that doesn't tell me how much is actually being used. What we know is it generates a lot more than we use when they're running at full pin. That's all we know. But yeah, our buffer's certainly gotten a lot lower, so it'll be nice to get that set up. We may need to go and mine out more components. Suspect that's very much the case. In fact, I'm going to go and flag a couple of these to be mined. It's a little premature. Oh, we got this stuff too. Okay, good. But I think we will end up using it fairly quickly, because we're going to use 8 for this. We're going to need the research benches. I guess I could be like, okay, well, while there's nothing going on here, let's smooth these walls out for some beauty. I think they still do the floor first for dirt management. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe they do walls first because you want to be able to run cables through it. Whichever. All right, Agrihand is done, which is going to be great for this season. Did it already get popped out? I didn't see. It did. Good. Repair on everything. No restrictions. They mostly shouldn't wander out anyway. Then the Agrihand isn't terribly fast, but another body helping here is going to be great. And I'm wondering with Biss... Okay, I'll probably bring Biss's grow down by 1. Since now we have 2 more or less dedicated farmers. I mean, Mushroom's also really good at crafting, but he's just never going to get enough time to do that. And it's okay, because we've got good crafters. Wit isn't great yet at it, but basically we'll dedicate their time to it, so this should be fine. And we've got the bot. So we won't need Biss. We won't need 4 basically full-time people. We'll just do 3. However, since we have this huge backlog of planting, Biss planting now is going to be pretty useful. So we will do that. And I will officially bring down everyone like this. But I think what I'll do is I'll bring the studies down. Dark study doesn't matter. We're not running with anomaly. But I may as well sync them. I'll bring the studies down like this, except for the people who do have the passion. I'll put them at a 3. So this will still happen after whatever their main job is, but it will happen before. The hauling and cleaning here is absolute just filler work. And then for the people who with no skill, we'll still leave them on, because who knows, maybe there'll be an open station for a bit. Probably won't come up much, but we'll see. So yeah, now we're generating massive amounts of grid excess. Oh, this is also plugged in. So what I'll do, I'll let the batteries fully charge. Then I'll take these down, and we'll see where we're at. Sterile materials, cool. Oh, prosthetics. Yes, let's get that. We're going to need it later regardless. Smoke pot packs is also pretty good, as we have learned. Yeah, they're totally idle. I wonder if we should put their charge, like, priority a little higher even. Should I do it like 20? Then with 6... They'll spend the same amount of time charging, especially since it's big charge. If charging was super fast, then first of all, there wouldn't be as much reason to give it the same margin, but also the moving to the charger would represent a much longer period of time. But because charging is so slow, I think we can do this. Overall, like, the same amount of time will be spent charging. It keeps a bigger buffer in here and avoids a run out. And then we need fewer chargers. I think I like that a lot. We could go and increase Nitro's capacity later with, what, a mech commander helmet? But is there an implant or something? I probably won't use the helmet because it's not as defensive. But what happens if one of the pigskins loses an ear? Does it get represented on their model? Can we just amputate an ear as an experiment? I don't think that's an option. We're doing the smoothing here. We might want to let that finish before we build the research things, because we're not desperate for it. Yeah. Not you. 2 more components left, and that still hasn't been mined out. Okay. Power's still charging. Tell you what, I'll go and deconstruct this right away. I said I wasn't going to let this charge, but we're gonna be fine. And oh, that'll actually be quite handy, because then we can see if at night we run a deficit, we know that the 1 geothermal isn't enough. Yeah, that'll be a way to show it. Sure. Prosthetics. Smoke. Planting's nearly done. All right, Biss. Let's go and bring your grow down by 1. I mean, you got a skill of 12. It's phenomenal. But we need you to do some mining. You're out in the sunshine. You're actually about to turn around and go to bed. Probably after you finish this job. Oh, no, you go to bed at 11, not 10. Do go quick. We're probably going to want to get you drill hands. I think this is going to be a good game for the specialized parts. Manipulation penalty be damned. Okay, smoke. I don't think I'm going to rush it. Auto door, hydroponics, watermill, foam turrets. Well, that would be interesting. Rather than putting a smoke pops over here, I could just put some turrets. Because presumably they will keep going. Harp, long blade. I mean, at some point, but we don't have the material for it yet. Okay, what I need to do is I need to throw something in the queue, but I will start to construct the other thing. Maybe in case we can't trade for TV. I don't know. I'll get the xenogenetics, and I'll pretend again that this will be the game where we do the genetics. One day that'll be true. One day. So we need production, high-tech research bench, 10 components. But I think we will want 2. I think we will want to research quite quickly. A rat has self-tamed. Well, despite all your rage, you're gonna get slaughtered. And yeah, we'll need the components. Jeez. All right. Oh, I'm betting at this point. Yeah, this is good and ready to restock. Did we send Bruce out? I think so. Okay, let's do it. Send Caravan. Accept. Bruce. And at least a couple of non-pregnant muffalos. Okay, travel supplies. Accept. What we'll do is we'll bring some kibble and some hay, a little bit of mix, and they can go and eat along the way. That's going to be fine. And then we'll bring some fine meals. Where to find? Oh, because we're out of vegetables. But we can make simple meals out of meat. That's going to be fine. I'll send Bruce with the fine meals. Okay. And then we're not going to sell the chem fuel or this or this or this. Random bits of leather is fine. We'll keep the human leather because it's funny. And the thermofur, we'll get rid of the muffalo. We could sell the psychite. Oh, yeah, and the yayo. Oh, we're starting to get... Oh, these are not fully grown. More capacity. The yayo. I'll keep the psychite because we do need it for some entertainment. I don't see any go juice either. Well, now, some other people might be holding go juice, but that might be bad for Humberto. But what we need is more neutramine. Right, the waste packs. The books we're going to keep. 2 spare thermohorns. I'm going to sell those. Even though we do have some up-and-coming mailiers. Well, I'll keep 1 thermohorn. We'll sell 1. We'll do that. We'll go and trash these trashy weapons. Steel longsword's maybe not terrible. No, the thermohorn's going to be better than that, I'm pretty sure. That's bio-coded. No one wants to buy that. Revolver, auto pistol, auto pistol. We'll keep the heavy synergy and that, and the EMPs, and then all the clothing. Skipping over tainted. I'll keep this flak stuff. It's a lot of shield belts. And presumably, 2 of our mailiers are already wearing some. So yeah, we'll go and do that. And the silver and the parkas. Or the dusters, rather. Also the parkas. Okay, and then taint stuff we're not going to do. Okay. That sounds fine. I wonder if I should send someone else on this caravan. Bruce might get in some trouble. What could possibly go wrong? Lots. Lots is the answer. Oh, let's do the thing where we do put our hauling back up here for the moment to help pack this up in a less annoying way. Although with only 1 person going, you're less likely to get in a weird loop where, like, you keep getting stuck where 1 person isn't available. I hope you're okay, Bruce. Bruce has got your spoose at home, Dove, and it would be a shame if anything were to happen to you. Please come back with mortar barrels. That would be really lovely. Plus more components. This isn't like our last game. We're not swimming in infinite components by virtue of not being able to build anything with components for a long time. We actually can build things with components. Hey, we got robotics going on. Huzzah. And these research tables are eating a lot of components. That's a whole other thing, too. There we go. Bruce has collected everyone. Let's put the hull back down over here. Poor little dead rat. I'm sorry. I guess we could have kept you as a shin. Agrahand is planting. That's lovely. Okay, and yes, we still have lots of food. We don't have any vegetables. But, you know, we are harvesting some rice, so some of the turnaround time won't be too bad. I could do some planting over here. I don't think we need to plant over here yet. I guess the one thing could be, like, not planting on normal ground and getting the rich soil instead, but we won't worry about it yet. Coven. Oh, do you not have a bed, my dude? I didn't realize we were that short on beds. I guess, okay, I can do this. This is a poor quality bed. What we're going to do is get another block of beds over here. And we will make sure that these are at least good quality. If we make a bed that's less than good, tear it down, rebuild it over and over. Our constructors are pretty good. I don't think it's a problem. In fact, I was going to say we'll probably get a lot of excellent quality beds, and maybe I could have done that for the filter. Let me trash this poor bed. Any other poor beds, or even good or normal quality beds? Normal. And Psychite binge. Okay, well, there could be worse. Here, make sure that one's at least excellent. And you're sick, yeah. It'll be a little crappy if you get yourself addicted, but it's not the worst. I thought you were deconstructing this. Like, what's going on? But no, just finishing some smoothing. That is fine. Bruce, how's it going? 0.3 days to go. All right. And Humberto, yeah, you have your Goju's dependency deficiency, which I hadn't realized had gotten quite that bad. We might be able to buy some Goju. Oh, no, we have... I shouldn't sell all the Yayo. We should come back with some Yayo and some Neutromine. It could be that we had enough Psychite leaves to make some more. Okay, xenogenetics, and we're still waiting, I think, for the... Yeah, Fancer research is not yet in place. Do we want to do carpets? No, I don't tend to do carpets. We can do that. We can set up the beer brewing. Maybe. I don't know. Another source of entertainment on a different schedule. It might be handy. Yeah, pretty consistent source of meat here. Yeah, making this be the corn spot is actually really good. Although I'm not sure if having a growing zone within this area... We only need 11 more days. Okay. We're going to let this be here for now, then we'll tear it down. Manhunter pack of red foxes. That's going to be a lot of red foxes. 83. All right. And they're going to run forward pretty quickly. So get in position. And Dommy, I would like you, please, to equip a heavy SMG and then come over here too. Thanks. And I'm going to move you into the combat group. You're 10 now. You're in a good position. Oh, Walled. Also, that. Caravan has arrived. Trade. Keep the mufflos. Keep the kibble. Buy all the Neutromine and the components. We can hold off on the advanced components for now because I don't think we'll have the money. Sell a bunch of different leathers. Sell the ambrosia. Sell most of the Yayo. Come back with 10. Actually, I don't remember how much we need for the Goju's. Come back with 20 just to make sure we can make a little bit more. Also, I think I can make other people drop their Goju's. We're going to check on that after the combat is done. Steel, no. Rinse. Okay, reinforced barrel, a whole 1. Wow. Gene processor book, sure. Some of these are nice, but I think we'll probably hold off. And mostly be looking to get all their silver. I'm not feeling the need to trade for weapons, although... Shock Lance... Maybe, like, Shock Lance works best if I go shopping for everyone who I might want to convert over. Oh, it does work against the mechs, though, doesn't it? Okay, we'll get a Shock Lance. Look at me using consumables. Oh, you don't have enough money. Well, oh, I'll get a telescope. I was going to say, what I'll do is I'll go and buy some advanced components. We already need some gold. I don't think we're going to buy gold right now. We need some from multi-analyzer. I can always come back and trade for it then. I'm betting we have gold on the map. Oh, I was not paused. You're coming through there. You're coming through there. And yeah, everyone's coming into the walled area. Okay. Yeah, go over here. Make sure they're unstacked. But it should already be the case. And we're going to get tons of gassing over here. But we got to do the choke pointing. Yeah. So I might want to do a designate an indoors zone. Since I'm not managing the combat. I mean, it's dealing with itself. Indoors. Designate it. And the idea here is mostly that... I mean, yes, talk to follow, blah, blah. Mostly it's I can send my bots to this zone if something happens. To stop them from randomly dying on the front lines, like my bots normally do. Which is kind of what's happening now, because they're trying to grab the bodies. Now, how much of the end of the world it is interesting. They might draw some aggro and things, but no, I'm going to go and send you guys to indoors. And actually, I'll do that for the people too, because like for the undrafted kiddos and whatnot. Wit doesn't even have a weapon yet. All right, Bruce. Yeah, this should be cleared by the time Bruce gets back. How many more we got? So many more. Oh my god. All right, let's take a risk. Times 4 speed, ignore slowdown. This is downed. How badly downed? 11 hours. Okay. And crawling out. Good. Okay, we got our first long rot. Hopefully it's not on Biss. It's on Mushroom. We still need you here as a frontliner. Okay, we're cleared. Back to normal speed. Unrecruit. 11 hours is fine. Now, everyone's pretty desperate for some food here. That was a long fight. You're a little less desperate. We'll get you to do a bit of a haul. And then we'll put in a finish off command. And then the mechs will be lifted. And honestly, the mechs would be the ideal thing to go and move these bodies. But where do I want to put the dead corpse storage? Actually, pretty ridiculous. Okay, well, I guess what we need to do is get a cremator. Yeah, it's time. It's time for the cremation. So we'll get an electric cremator over here. I think it has to be roofed to not Zot. Like so. And then what I'll do is I'll do a zone right here. And this zone is where all of our corpses will go, but not the fresh ones. Only rotten corpses. And since mechs and stuff can't rot, it shouldn't come up. So if we do that, then the lifters and stuff should bring the corpses. Okay, that's a fresh corpse, so that's okay. Should bring it there. Right now, they weren't grabbing the rotten corpses because there's no room for them. But the rotten corpses will get placed over there, right next to the cremator. Seems like a pretty good way to do it. And what I could do is I could move my people indoor. Mushroom, you're bleeding. Oh, I don't have medical beds. You know what? Let's make sure a couple of them are flagged for medical. Someone should come over. We want Dove to come and tend to you since you are the best. Okay, you should hopefully be okay. A little bit of starvation on Biss. Well, I don't want to... Okay, someone's going to have to come feed you. And then... Right, all our people were set to indoors. Keeps them away from here, except for the mechs, who are going to do the rebuilding and then not get gassed. That's actually not too bad. Here in Lost Girl. 13 turrets and waster will defend the site. Sorry, no. We have had no control over your skills. There's a good chance you're not going to be very useful. Meh. A second drone female. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, I'll go and lift the restrictions. Even though that might mean some people are going to get all gasified over here. Actually, there's no rot stink. Maybe the corpses are so small, they don't tend to rot stink very much? Now that's interesting. Hazelnut. Okay, yeah, you need a meal. You're also in pain. Oh, you're cooking it. You need food. Why don't you consume a meal? That was weird. Drink tea, yeah. You need it for the mood boost. You're going to cook 5 meals. You're grabbing stuff from over there. Okay. I was going to send you on a construction duty. But we do actually need... And then you're going to rest. Oh! Wait, are you... Oh, you probably are due for a treatment. Alright, this is up. And then back to sleep. Which might be for the best, honestly. Oh no, some of these are still all gassy. Maybe they just hadn't started? No, something doesn't make sense there. Also, we need to move that out of the doorway. Oh, we'll want a long blade at some point. Welcome back! Oh, because Bruce immediately fell asleep. Why didn't you sleep off map? The Mechanites. The Mechanites are messing with the sleep cycle. Right. Okay. Get up anyway for now, Bruce. Yeah, the Mechanites are making everyone get incredibly sleepy incredibly quickly. Research is good. Meals are going. Rice harvests are kind of happening. Oh no, this is not... Sorry, wait, here? Interesting. They'll probably chew through one of these walls is probably what's going to happen. I think we just fight them outside first. But I hate how everyone's in a really terrible mood. Fine, I don't know that we can do kiting stuff, unfortunately. Tell my bots to go inside, although they'll just get in trouble over here too. So, you know what? If they go and eat some attacks like that, I'm kind of fine with it. We could Insanity Lance one. I'm actually debating it. Kind like I'd rather use this on mechs, obviously. No, I think I should go and hoard it now. I release both of you. Okay, construct dice. Okay, we'll rebuild. You'll do the roaming around thing. Could you guys maybe shoot the one that's attacking Donnie? Thank you. This is down again. I mean, which makes sense. You guys were really badly hurt. Okay, I think, yeah, they're just doing... Donnie, I'm going to release you. How did this happen? Just keep running and then try to make your way back inside the base. I mean, this is double plus. Is there one in here? Oh, in the stock room. Okay. And outside. Oh, those are bleeders, I think. Oh. Thanks, Dark. I release everyone. Then I think we're fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go max doctoring. And also, this is only relevant while people have doctoring enabled, but I'm going to turn on some self-tend. So if anyone were in a situation like this, and I'm just like, listen, everyone just patch yourself up as quickly as possible. And, you know, others. That'd be great. Lifter 2 is down, Clean Sweeper, and then one of them are dead. They'll have to be repaired. Oh, please tell me no one's, like, bleeding to death. We don't have a vampire to do a emergency bite or anything. You better bleed to death and not get up here. Where's Dove? Just feeding. I don't... Listen, I'm sorry. There, yeah, just drop the kid on the ground. Tend to bis. You are bleeding to death for another several hours. maybe it was fine. Medical emergency is on Dommy. Oh, bleeding death in 3 hours. Hang on a second. Dove. That's Bruce. Where's Dove? Oh, there. Yeah, drop the baby. Come over here. Tend to Dommy. You don't have any medicine. It's okay. Just patch up the wounds. Oh, I think one of them got up and was auto shot. Okay, we'll release and then rescue. Please don't. Okay, infection on Dommy. Okay, please don't attack me right now, Randy. Please, please. Mushroom's going berserk. Oh, this is happening while we got a high psychic drone. Okay, we don't have a shock lance, do we? Did I end up buying one? I don't think I did. Okay. Anyone who's around, melee attack. Not the kid. There we go. We gotta knock you down. Dommy's being tended. Mushroom's got an infection. Mushroom's got an infection. And the lung rot. Left arm. Okay, we might have to cut off both your arms. Rescue so that you can be tended. More breastfeeding. Oh, right. I don't have a little chair for you. I'm sorry. You're supposed to have a chair. Hazelnut has an infection. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to give them some bed rest. Hazelnut. And hazelnut. Okay. We'll probably go... Okay, I'm going to turn off the doctoring this way. So focus on 3 people who are better. Only 2 of them are up, but that's going to work. That's going to be fine. Okay, 32 minutes. I think we'll put in a cut here. Oh, please tell me these infections aren't going to kill everyone. Okay, that's still really fresh, so a little early to say. Some of these are a little scary. That's kind of scary, yeah. And we don't have better medicine. That's going to be rough. That's going to be rough. Randy, please don't attack us in the next episode. At least not for the first 10 minutes or so. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. Oh god, I'm stressed.